Hi everyone, it's Sleeves Christine here. If you are just tuning into my videos, I had gastric bypass July 7th, 2017. My highest weight was 330 pounds. My highest doctor recorder weight was 290. Surgery day, I was 269. This morning, I weighed in, excuse me, on my scale at 230. I just saw my nutritionist, which it's almost noon, and I just saw her, and I weighed in on her scale at 234. I am wearing jeans. I'm wearing a shirt, you know, all that. I don't know if that made a difference on the fact that I ate or what, because I always weigh myself when I first wake up in what everybody calls birthday suit, because they say that's the most accurate weight you can get. So there's a 4-pound difference. You know, I'm not going to complain about that. My surgeon even told me if I weigh myself every day, don't be surprised if it goes up or goes down by 5 pounds, and it can be different every day. So I'm happy with weight loss. Since seeing my nutritionist last, I am down 13 pounds, which she is happy with. So yeah, I have been eating cheese sticks to get extra protein in when I'm not hitting all my protein goals with what I have been eating. She wants me to start eating nuts, which I wasn't sure if I could. I mean, I know with even my first endoscopy that it showed that my stomach was completely healed and everything, but I was still iffy because you just hear, you know, nightmare stories and everything. But she wants me to start eating nuts, so I have to get some of those. And basically, she's happy I can eat salad again, which I explained to her that I pack it full of protein and then I add a little bit of lettuce on there. Because of the fact that lettuce is just empty calories, it's empty nutrition, it's just empty stuff. So, like, I know I was told, like, I put garbanzo beans on it, I put chicken strips, I put cheese, so they told me, you know, load it up with that, and then you can add a little bit of lettuce and everything if you want. So I do that, and that's basically my salad, which I was always that way. I wasn't big on lettuce. I would add a little bit of lettuce, and then it was the toppings that I really, you know, piled on there because I wanted to make sure I was getting the protein. I told you guys, I believe in the last video, that I had to get calcium carbonate instead of calcium citrate chews, because they're on back order. They're still on back order. I ordered them through Amazon, and they're on back order, and they keep changing it. So I'm still waiting for the 2 boxes to come of that. It says now it's going to be like another 2 weeks. So I at least have the Viactive caramel calcium chews, which are good. I've been making sure I've been taking all my vitamins like I should be. You know, just doing what I can. Next week is supposed to be gorgeous out. So I'm going to be walking a lot next week. Last week it was kind of rainy, so I didn't really walk. Plus my left hip has been hurting me, and I know that can happen when you lose weight because your body has to readjust to how you are. I'm officially a size 16 and a 1X, and that's what I've been wearing. I don't have many clothes left. A lot of my PJs I had to give to my mother, so I've been wearing like leggings to bed. It's horrible. I definitely have to invest in some clothes, but I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on clothes when, you know, within like a month or two, I'm going to be down another size or a couple of sizes. So, which starting out, day of surgery 2 months ago, I was in a 22, 24. My highest I was in a 24, 26. But on day of surgery, I was 22, 24, and I'm down to a 16. So that's great and everything. So yeah, my nutritionist told me not to worry about basically the numbers on the scale. Don't worry about how much I'm losing a month. Basically just worry about what I'm putting into my body, making sure that it's full of protein, making sure that I'm staying hydrated, making sure I'm getting my vitamins, and basically not worrying about how much I'm supposed to be losing, because everybody worries about that number. And I always was, because everybody's like, oh, well, you gotta worry about the number on the scale. No. She goes, you see that you're shrinking, you see that you're, you know, you're losing weight because your clothes are fitting looser and everything. She goes, just worry about what's going in your mouth and making sure that you're making, you know, the healthy, proper choices. Which I agree with her. So that's what I'm going to be working on, is making sure that I'm still hitting all my protein goals and all that. And I'll update you guys next week with my weight. And, oh, I go back, I see her October 20th, and then I see my nutritionist and nurse practitioner over at Dartmouth on November 2nd. So, and that's also the day that I have to get an ultrasound done and an x-ray on my kidneys to figure out how many kidney stones I have. Because after gastric bypass, you are more prone to kidney, well, you're prone to kidney stones after gastric bypass. I'm even more prone to kidney stones because I'm 30, and starting at the age of 17 or 18, I started having kidney stones. I've had 3 or 4 surgeries to remove them. So I'm even at a higher rate of chance of getting kidney stones. Yay me. But would I go back and not have surgery? Heck no. I'm glad I had surgery. It has helped me. I am able to run. I actually run with my kids now. Not for a long distance or anything and for a long period of time, but I do run a little bit with them. Yeah, I don't regret my decision. I've had 2 strictures dilated. You know, it comes with the territory. I'm thankful I was able to have surgery. I am thankful and I am blessed with all the support I have and I've had along the way. You know, because there's some people that they have no support. They don't have a support system, and I have a huge support system. I'll tell you, my parents were nervous. My mother very openly voiced her concern about me having surgery and, you know, the complications that can happen and all that. And I just told her basically not to worry about it, and to just pray that everything would go good the day of surgery. I prepared my body the best I could for surgery. That's why they have you, well, that's why a lot of them have you do a pre-op diet. And I had been taking my vitamins even when I was pregnant with my daughter, and she turned 1 July 5th, 2 days before I had surgery. But you prepare your body, you get into the hang of taking, you know, your medicine the way you should. And you have to prepare your body and you have to prepare your mind. It's funny because I didn't think anything like, oh, it takes your mind longer to catch up with your body, the fact that you're losing weight. And I've noticed that because I'm sitting here folding my clothes, I'm putting them I'm putting them in my pile, and then like I go to put them away and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not that size anymore. I see people posting, oh, I have, you know, size 24, size 22. And I go to put interested, and then I'm like, wait a minute, no, those are too big. I have taken pictures somewhat along the way. That way I can document the process. And that's basically all you can do to prepare yourself, is you have to remember, you know, your body's going to change. I have to keep telling myself I'm only 2 months out, because I'm sitting here thinking, you know, should I have lost more weight? But I have to remind myself I'm only 2 months out. Like they say, the majority of the weight that you lose is within the first 12 to 18 months. That's why they want you to wait at least 18 to 24 months to get pregnant, like if you're a woman and everything, to get pregnant, because you're losing all the weight and then you got to start maintaining and everything. So I have to keep reminding myself I'm only 2 months out. I'm doing great. I'm doing what I should be doing. I mean, there are some days that I'm lacking my protein. I'm not going to lie. So I have been improving that. But just take it day by day. You know, don't get mad at yourself. Hold on, I got to pick up something. My daughter's like dropping all these notebooks that my older daughter needs for school. But you have to keep reminding yourself, you know, that just take it day by day. Focus on your protein, focus on taking your vitamins, focus on staying hydrated. If you're able to at least walk, you know, you don't have to run, you don't have to get a gym membership, because I am not spending $100 a month on a gym membership for my town. I'll tell you that straight up. I'm going to walk. When I'm able to get to it, I'm going to start running. My goal, this is my big goal, okay? It's not a number on the scale. It's not a size pants. It's not any of that. My goal is next May, when my oldest daughter does Girls on the Run, and she does their big race that they gear up to do in May. My goal is I'm signing up and I'm doing it with her. That's my goal. I have little mini goals for the scale, little mini goals for pant sizes. I've hit a majority of them so far. I still have them. I only want to be between 160 and 180 pounds. If I get less than that, okay, my body wants to be less than that. If I only hit 180, that's great, okay? Yes, I do have those goals. However, my main goal is to be able to do the, what is it, a 5K, I think it is, for Girls on the Run. That's my big goal. I want to be able to do it with her. And I told her this past May, because she knew I was going for the surgery, I told her, I said, next year, I said, I'm going to run it with you. And I told my niece too, because my niece will be able to do it. I told them, I said, I will do it with you. So that's my goal. That's my big goal. You know? So, you know, set goals for yourself. Mini goals, you know, you can set a big goal at the end, which that's mine, is toward, you know, at the end, which we're only in September. So I have plenty of time to work up to that. But set mini goals. Like, that's the biggest thing, because if you set big goals and you don't meet them, admit it, a lot of people get down on themselves. I know I do. So my next mini goal is, because I'm 234 now, my next mini goal is to get to 220. I do 10-pound increments. So yeah, that's my update. My video is longer than what I wanted it to be, but I ramble. So yeah, I will update you guys again next Friday. It'll be a quick update. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week. And just remember that it's worth it. You're worth it. That's the biggest part. You're worth it, because you have to do it for you. And just keep working towards your goals. So I will talk to y'all next Friday.